Hello, everyone. Very good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Um, Welcome to the success story of Vilas Mawal, one of the student of DataMites, successfully transitioned to data science career role. Vilas, congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right. So let's start with your quick introduction. Please introduce yourself, your background, your profile, before you started your journey towards data science.
Okay. My name is Vilas Mawal and I'm from Maharashtra. My background is a mechanical engineering background, and I like my pass out year was 2016. After that, I tried for like government examination for some time. Then after 4 to 5 years, I gave up that and started studying for like entry in a data world and IT job. So one time I came up online just with this DataMite website, and I decided to just join it. After like researching for some time, and after that, you know the story. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So just to summarize, you have spent quite some time preparing for your government job exams, and then
Yeah.
finally decided to let's do something in IT. You found out data science is one of the uh, upcoming fields, and then you of course landed with the DataMites website through Google search probably, and then you inquired.
Yeah.
That's how your journey started, right? Which batch
Yes.
are you from, Vilas?
I was actually from previous like June 27 batch 2022. After phase two, because after phase two, I had to take a break because of some family functions. That's why my internship was this year only.
Okay, so you have recently, couple of months ago, you completed the course, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
When did you got placed?
I got placed like 1.5 months ago. Yeah, around one.
That's great. So after you completed your course, so within a month or so, you got placed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to hear. So this is through BAD service, right? DataMites Placement Assistant Service.
Uh, like I have no words. It's just excellent. I have been in contact with Shali ma'am and Farsana ma'am. They are excellent. You know, all the team is like very
Very
good. They understand your problems. They help you a lot. So they are excellent.
Very good to hear. Very good. So I take the answer as yeah, it came from the placements team from DataMites,
Yes.
which
Yes.
which is very good. Right. So for the audience who are in this conference in this call right now, I'd like to know your knowledge of programming and statistics. How was your programming and statistics knowledge before you started this course?
It was actually zero. I had an interest in mathematics, but I had no knowledge of programming whatsoever. I was like, I always aspired to, learn some language, programming language, but I had no knowledge prior to that. But yes, before joining, I had no knowledge, not at all.
Okay. Right.
Mm.
And in spite of that, you actually you're brave enough to try to get into the data science, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's actually true. You don't need enough knowledge. You just need to be dedicated to learn stuff. But a lot of people think that you need to have a prior programming and statistics, which is not true. I mean, you are the proof of it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you joined in June 2022. How was your initial classes like? Who was your mentor? May I ask?
Yes. He was Sanat P.
Sanat. Okay, good.
Yes. Yes.
Only
And
one
then
mentor
later
or
on,
multiple mentors?
sorry.
You have multiple mentors or Sanat was a mentor?
Sanat was at the initial phase. Then later on, Neha Jagwani ma'am.
Okay, Neha was there. Okay, Neha is still with
Yeah.
us, one of the senior
Yeah.
mentors. Okay,
Mhm.
very nice. So, how did you feel when you were first learning Python? How long it took for you to learn Python?
Um, Actually, I was like very intrigued because it looked very interesting. Uh, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the learning. I enjoyed practicing everything. So I enjoyed it thoroughly. So yeah.
How long it took for you to learn Python? You were zero, as you said, when you
Mhm.
started learning Python. So how many weeks it took for you to get the hold of Python as a language?
After like continuous 2-3 months of practice and study, I was very good at Python. I became very good at Python, I would say.
2 months.
Uh, yeah, yeah,
It,
yes.
it's about the average. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Uh, I understand that while learning Python, you also started practicing statistics as well, right? Parallelly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How was the statistics? How did you feel statistics as a subject?
Uh, it was like it felt a little overwhelming at first, but when I went deep and started reading about it, I also read DataMites notes, handouts, and then after that, it was very easy for me. I understood everything, and yes, it was interesting and easy. Yeah, because I always had an interest in mathematics since my school days. So I before joining data word or data mites, I researched thoroughly that I want to go in that field which I would enjoy. So
Okay.
yes, yeah,
Yeah, data field is obviously your interest because you like mathematics. It makes a
yes,
lot of sense to get into data science. All right. So you how much time it took for you to know statistics to the level data science requires?
uh, probably 1 month.
1 month. So I can say both statistics and Python were good in 2 months, right? The first 2 months
Yeah,
were good for, right? Then you
right.
entered the machine learning along with other topics. How was your machine learning experience?
Machine learning experience was amazing also.
Hmm.
Uh, you know, Machine learning is easy, but it is lengthy. But yes, if you continue and be like consistent, it is easy as well. So machine learning was very interesting as well, and I enjoyed the teaching and the learning phase and internship phase as well.
Okay, very good. So how was it? I mean, a lot of people are a bit scared about machine learning because it thinks it's kind of rocket science. What do you think about it? Is it easy to learn for a beginner? What was your opinion on that?
Uh, yes, yes, it is definitely easy for beginner. I think for anyone actually, you know, no matter who you are, it is very easy to learn. You just have to be consistent, I would say, and read and self-study also, and take helps from mentors and all. Keep discussing with them. So yes, it is very easy, I think, for anyone. I
Okay.
don't think that yes, it will be
Probably you have
difficult for you.
covered 10 to 12 algorithms along with the key concepts in machine learning, right?
Yes.
Roughly, right? So when you're learning it, what are the other places you practice? I mean, did you do some Kaggle projects as well as you practice machine learning? How was it?
Yes, yes. Actually, I did around 2 projects from Kaggle. They were good. My mostly interest was in deep learning,
Okay,
to detect problems from images and to
computer vision.
classify images. Yes,
Computer vision.
computer vision was my deep interest. So I did one computer vision project from Kaggle.
Mhm.
Yes, and then some Python projects too. One or two OCR project.
Okay, wonderful.
So
What was your live project from DataMites? You do a live project as well, right? What was it?
yes, it was regarding ITSM service. How utilizing machine learning to improve ITSM and
IT service
to get
management.
better results. Yes, IT service
So you're
management.
talking about tickets assignment and stuff like that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's good. That's kind of like a real life case as well. I think it's coming from one of our clients.
Mhm.
Very good. So after you completed your phase two, the learning part and the projects, then you basically get into the internship and placements, right? So
Yes, yes.
you said you took a break in between and then you resumed, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. How many interviews you have actually attended? What was your, like, did you fail in the previous interviews?
Yes, actually, this was, I think, fourth interview.
Okay.
In the first three interviews, I came to know that I need to work on some things in Python. So
Hmm.
I worked on it, and then after some time,
Hmm.
I got successful. So
Okay.
this was actually my fourth interview.
That's really, really nice. You kept persistence. That's all important, because normally people will be successful after like couple of failures are very normal. In your case, yeah, three, and then fourth is successful. What
Yes,
did you
yes.
learn from that? Like, what was the reason you failed in the first few interviews? Any learning points from there?
Um, Actually, in my first interview, I had some real problems with some Python related issues. So I had to practice some Python functions and all. Actually, I had practiced them, but I had stopped practicing. Stopped revising them and all. So after that interview, I started practicing it again, Python, some user defined function and all.
Okay.
So those main topics I started practicing, and yes, I improved on those.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wonderful. Um, any specific areas you suggest in interviews? I mean, you obviously attended four interviews. You'd have
Mhm.
learned certain things from your previous failures and also from your successful interview. Anything you suggest for the aspiring people who are right now in the interview phase? What do you think? How should they prepare?
Uh, I would suggest that in interviews sometimes they would give you problems which will have like a simple easy answer, but many people get confused because of lack of confidence.
Hmm.
So my suggestion is only like keep practicing and
Hmm.
keep solving problems by your own.
Hmm.
Ask maybe nowadays there are a lot of websites and our DataMites portal also to
Hmm.
ask questions. So also you can get practice questions also from DataMites and from other online sources. So yeah, keep practicing. That's my mantra, because in interview they just want to know know your ability, like how you can cope up with many challenges in the future. How is your problem solving skills? So yeah,
All right.
even simple problems like yes,
Yes, please go ahead.
like simple problems, simple coding, like 2-3 lines of codes they will ask you, and yes, you should be ready and you should be confident about your knowledge. So that's why that's it.
Okay, that's really really a good message, because it's keep practicing is not just for this, it's a universal mantra, as you would say,
Mhm.
until you achieve it. This happened to you. Uh,
Yes.
Very good. So, coming to the materials you have referred, what kind of materials you have referred? Any suggestions on that front?
For statistic, I would only use DataMites handbook.
Mhm.
It was very helpful, and it
Mhm.
was enough, in my opinion. Then for machine learning and Python, like I think everything was enough from DataMites also, only. But
Mhm.
we can explore. Like I used ChatGPT also. I
Mhm.
used to interact with it, ChatGPT, that like give me some problems from Python. I want to solve these problems.
Mhm.
If I get some errors in my program, I would like paste that error. Then I would ask a question to it, just like I would ask any professor or any instructor. So
Mhm.
I use ChatGPT too, and
Mhm.
then there are many also. You would get many online sources, but
Mhm.
yeah, DataMites material is enough, I believe.
Okay, wonderful. Uh, okay, so data match material is enough. That's a similar message most of the other successful candidates gave as well. It's comprehensive if you just practice it
Yes, yes.
multiple times. And the only thing I would add to that is that the Kaggle is also a very good source. So along with the data match material, Kaggle has real life data sets, and a lot of people across the world spend enough time to put their comments, put their notebooks where they have not just solving the problem, but the approach of solving the problem. Because many people have their innovative, creative ways of cleaning the data, manipulating the data, using different algorithms. Even the coding style differs, right? People learn from many different places. So Kaggle is one place where you can actually learn from a lot of participants who participate in the competition. You don't have to really participate in the competition. Just looking those inputs and comments and participating in the discussion of these competitions is already a great learning experience. So I would highly suggest anyone who is aspiring to successfully transition to data science career to take Kaggle, along with, of course, if you're in DataMites, then DataMites material is enough for you. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Vilas, I think that's very good. Thank you for all the inputs. Now I'm happy to open the question and answer time. So I request DataMites team. I know that a lot of people are joining from LinkedIn and YouTube. I think most people are joining from LinkedIn and YouTube. So I would say, please copy paste the comments from LinkedIn or YouTube to here so that we can answer them. All right. Okay, great. We have our first question from Amar Sharma from YouTube. It says, when did you join DataMites? Okay, I think we are. Please go ahead. When did you join DataMites and when did you got a job? Timelines.
Okay, so my phase 2, that is theory phase, I joined in like June 2022. It was 27th June, the first day. Then after phase 2, I had to take some break because of my family responsibilities. So I restarted my course, my internship phase in January this year. So from January to I think April, March, April. So yes, till April I was DataMites. I did my internship projects, and then I started trying for interviews.
So when did you get job? Which month?
It was August.
So April, May, June, July, August. So you attended. It was few more months before you land up into that, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I think that answers all the question. I have another question from YouTube as well. Did they ask questions from SQL, time series, and deep learning? Anything? Any of these topics appeared in your interviews?
Yes, there were some questions regarding SQL, but job profile was such that there was no need of deep learning. So yes, SQL is important for anything. So yes, they asked about SQL, Python.
Yeah. So if you go for visual, computer vision kind of job roles, then they will definitely ask from deep learning, no question about it. So if you go for data science kind of job roles, usually they focus more on SQL and your data knowledge, right? Your ML algorithm knowledge, that's all. Okay, that answers the question. Thank you. Another question from YouTube again, from Kumar Rajesh. And it is, the question is, it is tough to survive without good coding knowledge. It's not, doesn't look like a question. It looks like a statement, but I am going to turn it around as a question. Is it tough to survive without coding knowledge?
It's tough for me to answer also. Yes, I mean, it's not that tough, I guess, because yes, you would need skills and knowledge, to gain a job, get a job and to do some work, but it's not like that tough, I guess. So I think even I, yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Even I am not I cannot say it surely, but yes, you need skills and knowledge, in any job. So if your job relies on Python programming, then yes, you would need a Python programming knowledge. If your job needs any other programming knowledge, so you would need that knowledge. So yes, it's not that tough, but yes, If you are like skilled and 75% confident, then yes, you would get a job, maybe, I guess.
Okay, thank you, Vilas. So I'm going to simplify Vilas' answer for you, Kumar Rajesh. What he says, which I also agree, is that, yeah, you need to know basic Python. You don't have to be a master of Python. You need to have a basic Python enough to do data science work. And that is required. Without that, you will not be able to survive. That's a simple answer. Okay. I have another question from the same person, Kumar Rajesh. Entry process is in your current company. Oh, okay. All right. So the question is, what was the process? I mean, when you say process, I think he's interested in how many rounds, how it went with your current company, which you successfully cleared.
Okay, so there were 3 rounds actually. There was assessment round where they will check your knowledge and give some problems. And then there was a technical interview. It went around like for 45 to 50 minutes. And then there was HR round. So these 3 rounds were there in my current company.
Okay, I think that explains. Okay, I have a question from Suraj Kukade. The question is, what's the percentage of questions were asked in interview apart from SQL and Power BI? So what are the other questions being asked is the answer question, right? So if you remove the Power BI and SQL, so he's essentially asking what percentage of the questions were asked in other topics like Python, machine learning, etc.
Yes, Python's basic, algorithms. Python's basics like for loop and user-defined functions.
Okay. Hey, can you still hear me? I don't know if it's internet from my side. Can others hear me? Everyone should be able to talk to everyone now. I have just opened the Slack channel. Can you guys confirm that? Oh, okay. I'm able to hear, right? I'm audible, right? Okay, then. All right, then I would request DataMites team to ping Vilas, maybe through the phone or WhatsApp, to check. Vilas, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me? So
yeah, now I can. All right, it briefly went off, maybe because of the internet issue. Okay, now we are good. So I have, again, multiple questions got piled up. So so let me take the next question for you. This question is coming from LinkedIn. No, this question is from Amar Sharma, I think from YouTube first. Would you like to share your package? Oh, okay. So I mean, this question comes all the time. So I can give you the range 4 to 6 lakhs, but as I say, this is a starting package. 4 to 6 lakhs is very common for any of the data science entry role. 4 to 6 lakhs Indian rupees per annum. But you could quickly double it next year or even more, because once you have 1 year experience in the market, sky is the limit. You'll get, I mean, based on your performance, you can even exceed the market levels, right? I always tell people that the first salary shouldn't be a matter, because this is where you're entering to the new role, new domain actually, and your learning is more important than your initial salary. But to disclose, it's between 4 to 6. Okay.
yes.
Malinath from LinkedIn has a question for you. I think you have done an internship with Rubix. Is it online or offline? Rubix is my company, so I don't know. Is it online or offline? Vilas?
For me, it was online.
Okay, sure. So Malina, we have both channels, online and offline. If someone is in Bangalore, they can do offline as well. But I think most people do online. That's right. Anand Kumar from YouTube has a question. In HR round, which type of questions you have faced? HR questions. This is coming from Anand Kumar from YouTube. Vilas.
So HR, They in HR round they will only test your communication and your like how you convey your message or problems to them. So those things will be tested in HR round. Your communication will be the most important thing there, and your confidence as well. So those things will be tested in HR round.
Okay, wonderful. Looking for valid questions. I'm getting a lot of questions. So I have a question from again Malinath Halle from LinkedIn again. Which subject is more important in your data science interview? Python, ML, or SQL? Which is more important, do you think?
Uh, for my job role, Python and SQL is currently most important, both. But yes, for some job roles, I think deep learning or computer vision would be important too. But yes, for my Python and SQL was most important.
Okay, so there's a question from Arwa Aslam. Which company you got placed, and throw some light on role. And I think CTC we already disclosed to 4 to 6, but again, as I said, that should not be a criteria. Which company? Let me check. Which company, Vilas? I didn't get that information.
AIMLEAP from Bangalore.
AIMLEAP. Can you?
Yes.
Can you spell it? Let me see.
AIM. Yes. AIM. Yes, this one.
Okay. Is this the company?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a US-based company based in New York. I see about 82 employees in LinkedIn itself. All right, okay, good. It is into IT and ITSM services and AI data-driven solutions. Looks like a good company. Very good. You may answer the question as well. So please guide us related to statistics for data science, like how deep one has to go. I don't know whom this is referring to. Vilas, maybe you can start answering this. I can add something at the end. How deep we need to go into statistics for data science? That was a question. That's a question.
I think you don't need to go that deep. Like you don't need to be expert in statistics for the machine learning and data science. Whatever DataMites will provide you the material, it would be enough. Just revise it multiple times, and that would be enough. So this would be my answer.
Okay, wonderful. I'll stick to that answer. Just to add, you need to know descriptive statistics. You need to know the simple things like distributions, means of central tendency and variation, standard deviation, correlations and stuff. So I would say it's only a very tiny part of statistics. And also, of course, you need to study about hypothesis testing because they're really needed for certain research studies and identifying which variables are related for your machine learning algorithm. As Vilas said, whatever is in the DataMites syllabus of statistics is more than enough for you as a data scientist. Okay. I have a question from Amar Sharma from LinkedIn, I guess. The question is, which platform did you get a call from an interview? Oh, I think this is from arranged by DataMites from DataMites placement team. Is it right, Vilas?
Yes. Correct.
So these are the success stories coming from the DataMites placement cell. There are a lot of students who also get their own job. I would say more than 35-40% of our DataMites students actually get their job even before the placement cells takes their candidature. So that's a major chunk. But what we actually take a success story is usually which is coming through the DataMites placement cell to answer your question. Okay, good. We are proud to say that more than 50% are getting placed within 1 year, combined by themselves as well as from the DataMites cell, placement cell. I have a question from Om Patel from LinkedIn. He asks, after internship, we have to appear. Do you have to appear for DataMites exam for the placements, and how long this will take, Vilas?
So after internship or during internship also, like you would have to solve some some exam. You would have to give some exam and then one mock interview. That's it. Your knowledge would be tested, and then after that you will be given interviews.
Right. Just to add to that, that exam is called as job ready assessment,
Yes.
right? And it is completely objective and it is automated kind of. So you get a score. Of course, the mock interview will be scored by the to get an aggregate score of more than 6.0. In some cases, sometimes less also go, because if you have a relevant experience and domain knowledge, Pat is a placement assistance team, will anyway pick you up because if you have a right client for your profile. But usually, if you get more than 6.0, you will be taken for the placements. And if you don't get it, you will be given another chance. You'll be given more revision sessions to appear for the assessment. And it keeps on going. There is nothing like at one point at time will reject, something like that.
Yes.
Sorry. Sorry. All right. So I have another question from LinkedIn again. 1 second. So the question is, how many projects you have done while learning data science course? Do you have done any other projects besides DataMites? Yes,
There were, yes. Okay. So there were 5 projects from DataMites, and I have done one deep learning from Kaggle, and one OCR project, which is Python project on my own. So yes, I have done 7 projects till now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should also tell whatever projects Vilas has done, I think he had done with due diligence, because it's not the number of projects. An average of 5 to like 7 to 10 projects are always good, but how detailed you do the project. If you simply take a project, run one time and leave it, it's not considered as you have done a project. You should really understand the goal of the project. You should get into all the data cleaning process, understand every single predictor or the variable, run a multiple machine learning algorithms, compare them, try your best to increase the accuracy or the efficiency of that particular model. Then you can consider it as you have done one project. So likewise, if you do at least 7 to 10 projects, it should be good enough. All right. I have a question from, again, LinkedIn from Vishwas UK. The question is, dear sir, after completing the CDS course, putting all the effort, it feels a little discomfort to switch the career to data analyst instead of data scientist. Oh, see, data scientists, data analysts are more or less the same job roles. Data analysts, some companies hire data scientists for data analyst roles. At the end of the day, data science is an evolution coming from data analyst role. You just learned a bit of more Python and machine learning, but the end goal is about collecting the insights from the data. If you somehow land up into data analyst role, probably from your sentence, I feel that that's where you landed up. You could get into data science role in the next 6 months. So because if from an industry perspective, they both are very similar and kind of like used interchangeably in most of the MNCs. Okay. And if you do not want to be called as a data analyst for whatsoever reason, which I don't think it is a problem, you could always look for another role, which basically says data scientist in your title. Okay. Vishwas. One question to Ashok sir, after how many days a mock interview will I be able to? I think it's very immediate. Once you get the score from mock interviews and the job assessment score, very next week itself, they will start arranging interview calls based on your profile match. We normally sell for placement cell normally sends multiple resumes to the client, and the client actually picks up whom to be interviewed, right? That's how it works, Amar. So Vaibhav have asked a question. Vaibhav from, okay, he is actually in this Zoom call. Sorry. So, sir, Vilas, have any other experience before joining DataMites? Vilas, do you have any other experience before joining DataMites?
No, actually no. I was into preparation phase only. I was preparing for government jobs only. So I had no experience.
Okay, that directly answers the question. Again, question from LinkedIn. I will stop the question from here. So I suppose this will be the last question we'll be taking. Maybe one more, but that's last. The projects which you have done, is it a single person involved or a group? This question is coming from LinkedIn. Vilas.
Okay. So we were a group of 5 people, and we actually did all the tasks and the project with participation of all the members. So yes, it was a team project, and I learned a lot from them also.
Yeah, it's usually a team project, because one of the most important things we look at in the internship projects is the learning from a team, right? So it's more a better learning experience if you work as a team in a data science project. So any project, unless the learner really demands to be working single for whatsoever reason, usually you work in 3 to 5 groups of team and do multiple projects, actually 4 of them. And then you change the role within each project. Sometimes you are mostly focused on the initial phase of the project, data collection and manipulation. Sometimes you're focused more on the machine learning part. Sometimes you focus more on the business side of it, getting a value from the model, making sure your objectives are being delivered as per the client requirement. So yeah, to answer your question, it's a group project. I got another 3 or 4 questions. Let me see if I can answer it. I have a question from Dina Dayala Sharma. That's for me. Ashok sir, is it possible to do my live project to offline mode in Bangalore? This has to be checked with the party. Yes, it is possible. Not many people do that before, but you need to check for the slot with the placements like internship team. Okay. I don't really look into that. This complete different division. But I can put a word across if you want me to. I'll do that. I have a question from YouTube, Tendril Santosh. The question is from Tendril Santosh from YouTube. Is there a students placed or from Bangalore-based company or any other cities? We are able to place across many cities, even across countries as well. Recently, we managed to do it successfully, but I think majority is from Bangalore because DataMites has a good tie-ups in Bangalore. Vilas, is a job you currently place, is it a Bangalore company?
Yes, it's a Bangalore company.
Yeah, so yeah, that's true. Mostly from Bangalore. That's right. Vinay, I have a question from Vinay Kansara from YouTube. My grandson is computer engineering and he is not clever, okay? But I need to join data science. Okay, so Vinay, I understand your concern, but it really depends. When you say is not clever, some people are not clever in certain areas, but really clever in other areas. So the best way to know whether data science is a good option for your son, because data science is very practical. It's not into it. Of course, you need a coding and other things, but it's more a practical business oriented. If your son does not got a great marks in his academics, you might actually take it as telling him not clever, but maybe he might do great in data science because academic score does not really matter over here. So the best suggestion I can give it to you is to bring your grandson to one of the counseling centers, whichever city. I think DataMites have almost 7 or 8 major cities, physical presence in there. So you can meet one of the counselors over there, and then you discuss about his match towards the data science. Okay. But I definitely don't call not clever if academics are poor. Okay. Vishwas has another question. Can you please brief about the web scraping? You can ask this in the tribe or other questions. It's more like a question, Vishwas. So I'm going to pass it. Amar has a question. Is the DataMite certificates play a role in getting a job? Vilas, sorry.
Yes, actually, yes. it would definitely help. See, more than like certificates, any certificates, I think your knowledge will be tested and it is important. So,
right.
That is my
I
opinion.
fully agree with Vilas. You have to understand certificates gets you light focus. Essentially, you get a call for interview and your skill gets you a job. Nowhere in the world a certificate can get you a job. So I fully agree with Vilas, but certificates will get you the interview call. So that's basically opens the doors for you, but getting a job is your skills. Okay. I have a lot of questions popping up. I'm gonna stop it here. Maybe one last question from Aslam. I wanted to know about your institute in Delhi. I don't think we have a physical presence in Delhi, but I cannot speak for DataMites, so you can contact DataMites. But to my knowledge, yeah, recently I've seen something. Maybe yes, you need to check. But to my knowledge, we don't have a physical classes in Delhi. I think there is an office of DataMites in Delhi with few people working there, but no offline classes as of now. That's my knowledge, but you can always check with DataMites directly. Okay. All right. All right. So after class capstone project over, how to participate in developing skills from mechanical engineering perspective. Okay, one last question. Maybe after live class and capstone project gets over, how to practice developing a new set, like skill set. Vilas, what do you do to develop or practice more after your capstone and other things are completed?
Okay, so solving problems will develop a skill, a lot faster than just studying it. You can ask for challenges, like many challenging problems, do some projects also from on your own, maybe. So that would help a lot to develop your skills faster. Actually solving a problem, not just practicing also. Yeah, so that would help.
Yeah, I would say Kaggle is the best place to do that. You will be naturally able to get a lot many projects. So, okay, thank you very much for all the good questions. I'm pretty sure people in this session will have learned something valuable for them on their career pursuit in data science, and also this are live streamed into multiple channels. Usually, we'll see about 90% of the audience watch the live stream after. So all the questions you asked are very, very helpful for the people who are watching this stream and probably watch this video after that. Vilas, I wish you all the best. I think you already joined the company, isn't it?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Already a month and plus. All right. So I wish you all the best in your career. As I always tell all the successful candidates, please take it as a first stepping stone. Your learning has to be kept in the similar aggressive manner for at least a year in order for you to get into the next level of your career. So I wish you all the best for it. And thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And thank you everyone in the call. I wish you all, everyone who was watching this video, a very good luck in your career. Thank you.